Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. And in today's video we are going to be learning how to make a Discord bot inside of Python. So to begin with, the first thing we're going to need to do is actually install the necessary modules. So essentially the Python language does not know what Discord is. That's the requirement that we need a module for. So a module is basically what we're going to use to give Python the knowledge on what Discord is. And for that we're going to need something known as the Discord module. So how do we install this Discord module? The first thing we're going to need to do is actually open our terminal and run this command, which is pip install discord.py, just like this. But if you want to install it directly from your IDE, you can type in import os, then right below that you can type in os.system, then inside of parentheses and quotes you can type in the exact same pip command, which is pip install discord.py. Once you have this run, you're going to install the Discord library, and we're going to be set with the main module for the rest of this video. So right after you have this installed, we're going to need to go to our web browser and actually set up our main Discord bot. Okay, so now that we are inside of our web browser, what we're going to need to do is go to this URL search bar and type in Discord developer portal, and all you're going to need to do is hit enter, and it should take you to this right here. Just click on the first link right here and it should take you to the Discord developer portal website. Okay, and once you load up into the main website right here, which is discord.com/developers/home, you're going to see a list of your apps if you've already created some. So for this tutorial, I'm going to click on this button right here that says apps, and we're going to go to our apps. So if you have previously created apps, you're going to see them right here. And as you can see, I have 3 apps. And what we're going to need to do is click on this new application button right here because we want to create a new Discord bot. So we're just going to click on that right there, and all we're going to need to do is wait for it to actually load up. So right here where it says create new app, we're going to input the name of our app. I'm just going to call it my new Discord bot, or if you want you can just call it bot1. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Then you have to click on the accept dialog right here and click on create. Then you should have your app created right after your human verification. Okay, right after your human verification, you should be taken to this page right here, and here are your details about your bot. You can add an app icon if you want to, and you can add a name and a description that will show up when your Discord is actually online. So what we're going to need to do is actually add our bot to a Discord server of ours. So we need to click on OAuth2 right here. Then we should be taken to this page right here. So what we're going to need to do is scroll down right here, and we're going to need to tick 2 main boxes right here. The first one we're going to need to click is command applications.command. So application.commands is right here. All we're going to need to do is click on that right there. Then the second one we're going to need to click on is bot right here. So once you have those 2 clicked, we're going to need to scroll down and go to bot permissions and click on administrator right there. Then scroll back down, and as you can see, we have a generated URL right here. So what we're going to need to do is copy this, go to a new tab and paste that right there and hit enter. Then this is going to ask you to add your bot to your Discord server. So once you're here, you're going to be prompted to actually add your Discord bot to the server. And as you can see right here, all we got to do is add to server. We just click on the server we want. I'm just going to choose this one and click on continue. Then as you can see, we have the permissions right here. I'm going to allow administrator and click on authorize. And once you're done with that, you're going to need to complete 1 human verification. And once you're done with the verification, as you can see, bot1 has been authorized and added to Jets right there. So you can close the tab, and we're going to go back to our developer portal. Now to actually set up our bot, we're going to click on this bot right here and wait for it to load up, and we should be taken to this page right here where we can choose our bot icon and the banner and more details about our bot. So once we're here, the first thing we're going to need to do is scroll down and tick these 3 right here, turn all 3 of these on and click save changes. These things are actually going to allow us for our Python script to communicate with our Discord bot. So after this, we're going to scroll down and go to bot permissions and click administrator and turn that to on, and just like that we have everything successfully set up. Now we're going to need to get our API key, and to do that we're going to need to go right here to this button that says reset token, click on that and click on yes, do it. Now if you have two-factor authentication, you're going to need to enter your password and right there and click on submit. Then right after this, you're going to need to do a human verification, and once you're done, your token will be created. So all you're going to need to do is click on copy right there, and now we need to go back to our main Python IDE and start setting up our main Python code. Okay, so now that we are back inside of our Python IDE, we're going to need to comment out our main API key that we got from our developer portal from the Discord developer website. So right after you have that pasted right there, we're going to first need to import the module that we installed at the beginning of the video. So to import this module, we're going to type in import discord, and right below that we're going to type in from discord.ext, we're going to import commands. So essentially what commands are going to do is it's what's going to allow us to actually communicate with our Discord actions and the user. So right below this is where we actually get to start writing our initial Discord code. So we're going to need to make a variable on what our bot is going to do. So we're going to make a variable and we're going to call this intents, and intents is going to set equal to Discord, which is the module we imported, dot intents, which with a capital letter I, dot default, so that we set the default intents to the default values, just like this, add a set of parentheses right there. So right below this, we're going to type in intents dot message underscore content, and we're going to set this equal to true. So essentially what this line of code does is it's going to allow the bot to actually access what the user types into the Discord server chat. So right after the intents, we're going to make a bot variable, and we're going to set bot equal to commands dot bot with a capital letter B, and we're going to set command underscore prefix equal to whatever you want the command prefix to be. So I'm going to set this to be an exclamation mark. For example, if the user types in exclamation mark ask, then we'll have what they want to ask the bot, or we can say ban, then we're going to ban the user just like this. So essentially this is the command prefix. It's what's going to activate the user for the bot, is what's going to activate the bot for the user to interact with. So right after command prefix, we're going to add a comma right there and set intents equal to intents just like that. So this is actually how we start with our Discord bot. So now to actually start writing our main code, we're going to start with an @ symbol bot.event. So what the bot.event does is it triggers when the bot does something specific. So right below this, we're going to make a function by starting with async, just like this, then def, which is our function name, and we're going to type in on ready. And essentially on ready is a built-in function that comes with the Discord module that when the bot is actually started up and ready to be used, we're going to run what's inside. So I'm just going to say bot online as, then I'm going to make this print statement have an F right at the beginning so that I can concatenate bot.user.name just like this. So it's going to print out bot online as the bot's username right here. So once we're done with that, now we can start with the main bot commands. So a bot command is basically what the user is going to import to activate the bot, like a ban command or a clear command, and this is what we're going to be using. And previously I had made a video on how to make a Discord bot that works with AI. So in case you want to see that, you can click on the link in the video right in the description. So to make a bot command, we're going to type in @bot.command just like this, then add a set of parentheses. Make sure these parentheses are there, otherwise your bot is not going to work. So once you have that, you're going to type in async def, then you're going to name it whatever you want to name it. You can name it ask, you can name it ban, and make sure this name is specific to what you want the action to be. So I'm going to name it test just like this. Then I'm going to pass it for now and explain why I've named it test. So essentially when the user types in exclamation mark test, that's when the bot is going to be activated to run the main function. So this test is what's basically going to activate the function. So now that we're inside this test function, what is going to happen? So I'm going to pass in something known as the CTX, which is short for context. So essentially what the context is it's what the information the bot is going to spit out, or the information that the user is giving in. It's basically information inside of the Discord server chat. So if we want to test that the bot is working, we're going to see this context right here, and we're going to type in something await. Make sure this keyword is always there when you want to output something. Await, let's say ctx.send, which means it's going to send something to the chat. And ctx.send, we're going to send something specific. The bot is working. Just like this, and this line of code is basically going to print out that the bot is working inside of our Discord chat. So the await keyword basically makes it not have a glitched look when it's running. So now to actually check if our bot is working, we're going to go right below this and we're going to type in bot.run right here, a set of parentheses, and then we're going to paste in our API key that we got from the Discord website, and then click save. And all we're going to need to do now is run our code and go to our Discord server and check if it works. So I'm just going to run my code, and one thing to keep in mind is your Discord bot will only be working if you are like online. If the Python script is running, that's the only way your Discord bot will be online. So if you want it active 24/7, you're going to need to find a Discord bot host. And as you can see in our terminal, bot online as Melo right there. So I'm just going to go to my main website and check if it's working. Okay, now that we are inside of our Discord server, as you can see right here, our bot is online right here as bot1, and here is me, and this is our Discord server. Now to actually test if it's working, I'm going to type our command prefix and type in test, and let's see what response our bot is going to give us. And as you can see, the bot is working. That's the response we get from our Python IDE. And to do this, you can make multiple commands, you can make other keywords, but as for right now, we only have the test command. You can use it as many times as you want, and this is a user command, meaning anyone in the server can use it. But how do you make it only administrator only commands? So to do that, we're going to need to go back to our Python IDE. So if you wanted your bot to only be a command only command, so we're going to go right below this bot.command right there. We're going to add the @ symbol right here, and we're going to type in commands just like this, dot has underscore permissions, just like this, and we're going to open and close parentheses, and we'll pass in administrator because that's the permission we're going to need, and we're going to set this equal to true. So this will only run if the person inside the Discord server is typing it, if they have administrator permissions, and if they don't, it's going to spit out an error. So that's how you can make admin only commands in your Discord bot. So what if you wanted to add multiple other commands? All you're going to need to do is go right below that and type in the same @bot.command, just like this, and you can go right below that, type in the keyword async, def, then you can say ping, just like that, pass in ctx again, then go right into your function, type in the await keyword and type in ctx.send, just like this, and you can send whatever you want. I'll just say pong. Then right here, in case you want it to only show for your specific user, or in case you don't want it to show in the server and you want the response to only be you can type in ctx.author.send. And essentially what this does is it's going to send it directly to the person who sent its direct inbox. So for example, I'm going to type in ctx.author.send, and I'm going to close this, and I'm going to rerun my program and see how it's going to work. So now that we are inside of our Discord server, we're going to type in the keyword ping just to see if it works, just like this, with our command prefix starting it right there. And once we type in ping, we should get the notification right here. As you can see, bot1, we have our notification. So when we click on that, we'll see pong right here. So you can test this, and as you can see, it's getting it directly inside of our DM. So that means no one else will see this apart from us, because it's inside of our direct messages right here. So you can make cool commands just like this, and they'll be sent directly into your direct messages. So that's how you can make the basics of a Discord bot inside of Python. And with more tutorials like this, make sure to leave a like inside of the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video.